Muzan wasn't the type to bark. He preferred to be quiet and diligently observe his surroundings and to only make decisions after he was certain he knew what was going on. And it seemed that one of his upper moons had a human pet. It disturbed him greatly. He didn't want to play favorites. And he knew of another who kept pets, but he disposed of his dolls with no feelings attached. This demon moon was different. There were emotions involved, and Muzan couldn't even understand why. It was fascinating to him. He had never imagined it could have been him out of all his upper moons. Kokushibo, that girl, that livestock. She had managed to entangle him in a strange way. He no longer saw her as just another human. She had become somewhat important to him. He didn't know how to feel. He wasn't sure if he should have been upset or enraged or just straight up disappointed. He didn't see what he saw in her. What was so interesting about a village girl? She was just normal. She was just living a normal life with no special apertures to her. He couldn't understand it. He stood silently along the wall of a building as he waited, silently. He wanted only be here for a short while, but his intentions were clear. He had to give a warning, and Muzan would make it very clear. The upper moon was close. Their meeting would be short. Muzan didn't have much to say. As the lightning creaked along the sky, the rain continued to storm down, and a whisk of wind marked his arrival. Who is she? The question was straightforward. Kokushibo hadn't expected his encounter to start in such a way. She's just a girl. Just a girl. Was that what he called it? You're around her too often. I find it repulsive. Kokushibo didn't respond. He didn't have the words necessary to respond. Instead, he kept quiet, silently pondering his situation. He barely understood it himself. He didn't know what you were to him. Muzan spoke. She's a distraction. Kokushibo took in the words. He knew they were correct. You were a distraction. Never before in his lifetime had he visited a human like this. It didn't fit him at all. I don't care if you have a human pet, but if at any point you become attached, I will dispose of her. Muzan concluded his speech. You're dismissed. The sky was finally turning blue after a long day, and you puffed your cheeks as you exhaled sharply. My limbs are going to snap off, you exclaimed as you swung your sword for the 1,000th time. Then let them snap off, Ren replied as he watched you, sitting. You had realized that instead of an active trainer who supervised and helped you, Ren was more of the type to show you something 1 or 2 times and then expect you to pick it up immediately. You always struggled to keep up, and although it was difficult, his method was somewhat effective. As over time you could commit quick lessons to your long-term movements. Your back is too stiff, he complained, You adjusted yourself with a sigh. You know, you could always just show it to me again. Or you could just relax your back and see if it helps. Ugh. You sighed, trying to loosen up a bit more. Ren nodded at the process. It's better. He watched your focused eyes, pretty in awe. If he had known he would have this much alone time with you, he would have offered to train you much sooner. His eyes wandered up towards the darkening sky. We should call it a day. You frowned. Why? We're only just getting started. Ren looked at you bewilderment. It had been hours already. How much stamina do you have? I want to relax. I was thinking of going for a stroll. Would you like to join me? You shook your head. I'm gonna keep practicing. I don't think I've got it yet. Your response stung, but he didn't let it show. Very well. He then turned around. I'll be on my way. Hey, Ren. He looked back. Thank you for the lesson today. He was silent for a moment. He fought the urge to smirk. Of course. He managed to say, you gave a nod before you refocused yourself back into your craft. He left shortly after, and you were alone. Minutes passed, and in the midst of your training, you saw something walking in your direction from afar. You narrow your eyes at the figure before a smile dawned on your face. It was him. Mr. Demon, you're here. He didn't react much. In fact, for the first time, it seemed hard to disfigure. Yen, he spoke calmly. We need to talk. I just realized that all of my Muzan friends is gonna be mad this week because I didn't have a Muzan for these weeks. Man. Anyways, I won't do them, guys. For all those Muzan people, I won't do them. I'm so sorry. I've been really busy lately, and it's kind of if I don't get videos out, I'm just warning you guys that it's because I'm tired. I can't believe I'm telling you guys this, but not work. It hasn't been really stressful. It just kind of makes me tired really easily. But I just want to let you guys know that if I'm not here one day, just think that I'm tired, so I slept. Anyways, love you all so much. Bye. Mwah.